consequence you're running from. Never think about the way it was. We can dress it up in red, if that's how you want it. But you rather get
14 to 1. I'll have to one on my journalist, yeah.
I will wait with you till the end, if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience and I will still hold you back from the edge. We can dress it up in red, if that's how you want it. But you would never get out, and I will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end, if that's how you want it. I'll be your audience, and I will still hold you back from the edge. Will still hold you back from the edge. I will wait with you till the end. I will still hold you back from the edge. Folks found back when we're 17, we don't know what we'll be, and it was all so free, cause it's all good till we grow complacent. Staying the same has made me impatient. And I'm guilty and too tired of not being better, but oh how I wish I were. Don't tell me now, that's just the way it is. Another recipients of unoriginal sin handed down from the years we've wasted playing this game. We all feel the same, that we all lose this way again and again and again. We're guilty and too tired of not being better, but oh how we wish we were. Don't tell us now, that's just the way it is. Don't make it so easy. Try to find that light you know you wanna be. We'll all change the world someday. Just don't forget what we're fighting for. I caught your eyes the moment the light died. How can you feel right? You've never known glory. I know it's hard to not feel the blame. Don't play along, don't quote the old ways. We've gotta be honest with ourselves. Don't tell me now, you'll never again. That's a lie that won't hold for too long. You can't let go. You're guilty and too tired of not being better, but oh how you wish you were. Don't tell me now, that's just the way.
What is going on, guys? We are at Phoenix with the NOSSCAR Rail Elite Series. They have their finale tonight for their season. We got a good drivers tonight. We got close to 20 drivers, so should have a lot of action tonight. We can't wait to see it, how it all unfolds. This league is sponsored by Nerds Doing Nerd Things. Just remember, you can check them out on Facebook and YouTube if you want to get the follow those guys and check out what they do. Personally, I haven't had much time to check them out, but I do follow their Facebook page, and it seems like they do pretty cool things. Once I get more time, I'll check them out more. So that's nerds doing nerds things. Currently waiting for qualifying to wrap up here. Looks like Jason's going to be on the pole so far. He's is looking to win 3 straight races. Last week he dominated. I'll be bouncing back and forth between YouTube chat and Facebook chat. It's going to be hard to keep up with both. My buddy Matt, like I said last week, it's hard for him to come in on Tuesdays and commentate with me. He's got a lot of stuff going on that I'm not going to talk about, but it's just hard for him to get in here sometimes. I know he wasn't with me last Friday when I commentated for a different league. I thought I was rearranging the thing there on your left. That other tower, I didn't like how I couldn't see everybody, so I was trying to fix that real quick before we took the green flag here. Alright, you can see everybody here finally making their way to the pit row to get in their rightful position for the starting grid. So you guys haven't missed a beat yet. It's going to be an exciting race, 150 laps, no stages in this league. While we are waiting real quick, let's see if we can bring in Jason, our post hitter, real quick. Kind of funny, I thought I'd be able to move them over like I do in this other league. I can just move people right on over, but I wasn't able to see it, so we'll work that in later as we go throughout the show. Saying earlier, we got a great little field here, nearly 20 cars. Should be exciting. See that pace truck, he's off on the pit road.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. Jason gets a pretty good push there by the 4 car. Almost everybody's using that lower line there. We got a car spinning in the back, and up here we got a battle for the second, and the 76 he gets loose underneath the 4. That's gonna bring out a yellow.
Need anything to drink or anything like that?
It's gonna bring out our first yellow tonight. We'll see kind of what happened. Got any slower cars on the racetrack. Kind of rewind this thing and so we're watching the 24 car right now. Riding on board with him, and looks like the 9 of Kayla Broach, who is our points leader coming into this thing got loose and stacked up the field behind him, and people had just no place to go. I believe Caleb has clinched the championship, so we'll try to do an interview with him after the race. I think there's a tight points battle going on for second, I believe. But luckily, Caleb has locked himself for the championship, so that's a good note for him. All he had to do is start this race, and he's your champion for the season. Before that yellow came out, there was some good battle going on for the lead between the 64 and 76 in the 4 up here. 16, he wasn't too far back from that battle. Looks like the lights are off on the pace truck. You like college basketball, guys? Tonight's there's some games going on. I'm from Indiana, and I know at the Hoosiers, I'm not sure who they play. I'm not a big Indiana fan. I like the Kentucky Wildcats. I know that they take on Duke tonight, so first things first, we gotta get through this race, and then I might jump a little basketball later on tonight. See the field going down the back stretch. What used to be the front stretch until they reconfigured this racetrack here. I tell you, I like it better now than what it used to be. Jason, he gets a great restart here. He's going to take the lead. 16 and 64, they're not too far behind him. 16 and the 4, they're battling. The 4 has a higher side. He might have that momentum going down the backstretch. See the 16 is on the inside of 4. He's going to take that position. Yeah, 16 is going to fight right back. Good battle for second place. The 4 has the momentum on the high side. Looks like they both scraped the wall. It's going to make the 76 check up just a little bit so he don't run into the back of the 16. That's going to give 4 sole possession of second place. The top 6 single file. There's a battle for third heating up between the 76 and 16. I know at this racetrack you gotta be pretty patient, especially this early on. You don't want to overuse your tires or anything. You want to have those tires for the long run here. I'm sure we'll have plenty of green flag pit stops throughout the race. '76 makes contact with the wall. And that Exalta Chevrolet, it's 276s, so it's going to be a bit confusing trying to call them guys out, but we'll get through it. Further on back throughout the field. So what I like about this racetrack, it produces great action all over, and it's going to be hard to keep up with these different battles as we go out, but we'll do our best. If you guys want to watch a particular driver, please let me know, and I can try to spotlight him, keep the camera on him for a little bit. Riding on board with Caleb currently in this 9 machine. And he's trying to find his way around the 62 right in front of him. Still side by side as they battle. Caleb has the momentum on the high line here. He's gonna take that spot away using the high line. Meanwhile, back up front, it looks like there's a small little battle heating up here as the 4 is trying to close in on our leader of Jason. We'll keep a close eye on the lead, but we're going to work our way back through traffic and pick up some of these other battles as they happen on the racetrack. 3 wide almost going down into the backstretch, and 76 hits that outside wall. He's trying to make love to that wall tonight. I swear he's bounced off that thing 2 or 3 times already. Contact between the 76 and 69. I tell you, since the 76 hit the wall early on, he's fallen back because he was up here in the top 5 earlier, and I think he used up quite a bit of his tires, as I said earlier. You got to have a lot of patience. Here he is sideways trying to avoid the 64. You got to have patience here. You got to management your tires. You know, you want to have these tires for the longer run. Back out front, Jason's still leading. Just about everybody's single file. This is battle coming up between the 83 and 64. 89 and 64, excuse me. See, almost everybody's using that outside lane if they can. Get so much runoff on corner exit. Riding on board the straight currently. He's trying to take positions away. Took him a few laps, but he's finally able to make that pass. But it's still holding strong, still battling it out. I don't think this battle's quite over yet. Try to use this blunt view as much as possible when there's multiple battles going on so we all can watch it. Jason, he's almost has a second lead, so there's really no sense of keeping the camera on him and he don't have competition right now. They're going to go 4 wide. Nope, but there's contact. Everybody keeps it straight. 2 D-Walk cars had to check up so they wouldn't get into the back of the 69 car here. Got one bouncing off the wall. He's going to keep it going forward. And trouble. 69 goes around. He had a little bit of help there from the 64. That should bring out a yellow. Let's see if iRacing throws it. I don't believe they are. We keep it green here. A little bit surprising. It's really unfortunate for him because I feel like that should have been a yellow. We have a new second place car, the 16 of, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's last name. I'm not going to attempt it. But yeah, 16's in second place now. The 4 car of Sap has fallen back to 4th. He was up here in second. He started a little bit in the mid pack, so he's made up quite a few positions. He's worked his way up to 3rd so far. Keeping an eye on this little battle here between the 64 and 76. And that's Rat. See, everybody's starting to get spaced out as these tires get worn. This here's about the only battle we have. Sorry, I thought that was going to bring out a yellow. 21's back here playing Picky Boo in that Old Spice car as he just kind of blends back in. Looks like he's blinking there for a moment. And 21's still blinking. It's gotta be nerve-wracking whenever you got that around you, because you don't know where he is on the racetrack. If he blinks in at the wrong time, he could actually cause damage to your car. I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to me. And it's no fun with blinking cars. But hopefully his car will stop blinking. Looks like it has for the most part. you some of these cars further on back. Cars that's further on back, they need to get themselves going because not too far behind are the leaders. Who is looking to put some more cars a lap down. We already got 2 cars multiple laps down. Idle's starting to heat up for second here between the 17 and the 16 of Dorset. Tim Tripler there in the 17. He's trying to make a move. Tripler's got the high side. He's trying to use the high side, then he goes cuts down low. See if he can carry his momentum going off the corner here, going down that backstretch. I like the line he's using down here in turns 3 and 4. Up there's by far my favorite line. You can back that corner up and get that exit speed. But the only problem is you can also get, I feel like the guys could keep you trapped down there. You know, they try to pin you down there on that bottom and not let you get up. Great battle going on. Tim came further on back in the field and he worked his way up here, so that's pretty impressive. He might be the car to look out for later on if we get a yellow or something. Get some fresh tires on that car of his and see what he can do. Got cars coming on pit road now. Tim's one of the first lead up cars to pit. Pit road speed here is 35 miles per hour. It's hard to stay at that speed limit. You like going fast, you know, you just want to go 37 and 36. That would even get you a black flag if you're not careful. So it's hard not to speed here. And you can see Caleb Roach going off pit road as he gets service done to his machine. I like the move by Tim here. Come in before the 2 out in front of you and see if you can get a leapfrog on these guys and get the lead from Jason. We'll have to see if it works out for him or not. Here comes Jason now down pit road. I believe that's Jason. So that's going to give you a lead over to Dorset in the 16 car. It's going to move Cox up to second and straight up to third. Evans fourth and Rapp fifth. That's going to round out your top 5. As the green flag pit stops continue here on the racetrack. Jason's just now leaving his pit stall. We'll have to see where these guys come around through. See, a lot of them are one lap down. Wilson, Jason, Sapp, Roach. They're all one lap down as they're waiting for the guys out in front to come in and get service done. So there's Dorset. Come into the start finish line now. So he's just imagine how big of a lead he has. My only question is, why would you want to stay out this long on older tires? I feel like it's gonna hurt you more than help you. 3 wide as we go down to turns 1 and 2. Jason's trying to work around his way around these lower cars. Body slams a 26. That's gonna stack him up. That should bring out a yellow, I would assume. I have not heard from iRacing if that's a yellow or not, or from any of the officials.
Caution, caution.
Okay, there's
caution.
the yellow.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call here.
So that's unfortunate for Jason because he's led all the laps until green flag pit stops, and he was just trying to make his way through the slower traffic in front of him. You can see he's underneath the 21, and he body slams the 26. 26 goes around and tag teams him, and some of the guys from behind just had no place to go. See if we can get another inside camera view here of what happened. I hit the wrong button. Try it one more time since they're under pay stops anyway. I got my live button, my replay button right next to each other. I may need to fix that. Alright, here we are, riding on board with Jason as he's trying to get underneath the 4 car here. So you can tell how easy off and on the throttle he is. He's trying to be patient. He's going all the way down to the bottom using that Chase Elliott line. And he almost gets to the 21 there. The 21 looks like he had to go up. Jason's trying to come off the corner. And that's the end result. So that's unfortunate blows to Jason. It's going to reset the field here. So 16 of Dorsick will be your leader. Evans second. Third straight, fourth ramp, fifth Cox. Running out your top 5. It's really unfortunate for Tim Tripler though, because I know he worked his way up through the field and he worked his way up to 3rd and he pitted. And now he's the last car on the lead lap. It's showing. Definitely not what he wanted. He's going to take the wave around here, so he'll get his lap back and start behind the leaders. He'll get his behind the lead lap. Still sucks because you already used a set of tires, and these guys out in front got fresher tires than you do. Pace truck is off. We're about to get the restart underway here.
Not going, called off.
They caught off the yellow, so we will not be going. Let's go bring the pace truck back out, and back off he goes again. So we will try this again.
Green flag.
Green flag's back out. Dorset gets one heck of a jump. The battles for second between the 8 car and the 89 car. 76 not too far back lurking. So all the leaders got fresh tires. We'll see what these guys can do.
Caution, caution.
I'm gonna bring out another yellow. Let's
Together, bud.
go with the blunt view, see if we got anybody slowed up on the racetrack or anything. Not really seeing anything. Ah, back here in the back maybe. 17 of Tim Tripler. Oh. Oh my. Riding on board with him. Well, he's expecting the guys to go in front of him. The problem is nobody went. That's what created that miss. I'm not sure if that's what brought the yellow out, because I know he's already pretty far back. For those of you that might be just joining us, we are working our third caution of the evening. Still plenty of laps left in this race. Had a couple different leaders so far. Had a cycle of green flag pit stops, and that brought out a caution during the cycle. And then most recently we just had our third caution of the evening. As Veterans Day is near on Thursday, I'd like to say thank you all to our veterans out there who have served, past, present, and future. I've got, sure, most likely many of you guys do, have a lot of friends and family that have served. I have a neighbor, she's in the Marines, so I haven't seen her in a couple years. It's hard for her to come home. She's my age, and we used to be pretty close, so it's always nice, people, it's all those brave men and women who step up and take that sacrifice of serving our country, the greatest country on earth. So, happy Veterans Day to all you vets, and thank you for serving. Racetrack is off. Dorset gets a great lead.
Green flag.
He's going to stack up the outside lane of 8. He didn't get going too well. It's going to open up the door for the 89 to take that inside lane and take second position away. Just about everybody through the top half dozen of the field is single file. 8's blinking just a little bit. Again, that makes me nerve-wracking if I'm a driver behind him. Got a battle for the lead with 89 and 16 of Dorset. 89, that's straight. He had a good car last weekend at Bristol. It's going to bring out another yellow. So, yellow on the racetrack. Tim again, he's pretty far back here and he's slow. Tim is just an innocent bystander this time. '76 and 21. 21 was getting somewhat awkwardly pushed down here. See it there, and he goes to the inside wall and bounces off it, and then comes right back to a stop. Tim's car just went flying to that outside wall. That's where they come to a stop at. Devastating blow. Definitely a lot of action going on. A lot of points to be gained or lost it for some of these guys. Jason in a Havoline car. He's worked his way back up here inside the top five. He's trying to try to go for 3 wins in a row this weekend. So he's had a nice rebound. They're sitting in sixth as the points leader of Caleb Brooks. This car here, the yellow car, reminds me of Easter, but it's almost Thanksgiving. So I'm a bit confused. Don't know, but it's a nice looking paint scheme. See there, the pace track going down pit road now.
Green flag,
Dorsey
green
gets
flag.
another great restart here. 89, he's slow on that outside lane. He's going to stack up that lane there on that outside. Meanwhile, Jason's worked his way up to third. Four in the 89 battle.
Caution.
Gonna be another caution on the racetrack. So once again, we'll see if there's anybody. Yep, already found it. See what happened with these two back here. Further on back in the field, we got the 76 using this high lane. He's gonna be 3 wide. Aha. Not sure what that was all about. You see here, he gets a run on this yellow car, the 63. Go to the outside. I'm not sure why you just wouldn't check up right there and give that guy some space. He knew that he didn't have enough room to get by. Surely that guy there ain't very happy. He has every right not to be happy, I feel like. So these guys only get one fast repair. A lot of them's already used it. You guys be patient. I think as this race goes on, some of these guys just run out of patience with each other and there's a lot less give and take. You're gonna start seeing more of these YOLOs, but as this field also thins out, you'll have more green flag pit stops, runs. We see this all the time in leagues where people just they have no chance of winning or they're multiple laps down and they just suddenly give up and they're like, well, what's the point of racing tonight if I'm going to finish 15th or so on back? So definitely understandable. I'm not saying everybody does it, but it's we know as league owners and admins and stuff that we see this quite a bit. Race truck is off. Dorsek to steer your leader. Second would be Evans. Jason has worked his way up to third after being in that earlier incident. Not too many cars left. See what happens here. Dorset gets another great restart, and so does Jason. He's gonna go take second place away, and he's gonna go chase in the leader here. Is also right back here, all over the back bumper of Jason. Apparently looking from the leader as Jason looks a sneak peek on the inside and has to check up. Has that run again. Jason going, using that middle lane here. He's trying to get underneath the 16 and just can't quite do it yet. See what he does here in turns 3 and 4. But the 4, he's also right there all over the back bumper of the 64. So he has a short little run speed currently going on. And here's the battle for the lead. Jason's looking to the inside. Dorsek's using that higher line to hold him off. And here comes the 4, also using that higher line to see if he can get that momentum going down the backstretch here. Dorsek's using that higher line, and here comes the 4 of Sap as he's trying to take second spot away. Great battle, three-way battle for the lead. Sato back just a little bit. Jason, he's trying. You can tell he wants this lead back. Everybody's just about single file further on back in the field. Riding on board with Jason, he's all over the back bumper. He lifts early. He posts to the top just a little bit, gets back in the throttle, and gets a good run off here. Oh, he scrapes the wall. He's going to the inside. Dorsek is up high, Jason down low. The 4 machine, he's right back here lurking. It's gonna be Dorsek there at the line. Stop, he's trying. He wants to be patient, just in case these 2 in front of him wreck. He don't want to be no part of it. But while all this is happening, that's allowed the 8 and the 76 to close in. So the top 5 all right here, as they all have fresh tires, and the 4, he's looking down low. The 16 has just a little bit of breathing room right now. As the 4 has the 76 all over him. Top 4, top 5. Try to use that dog leg there to take the shortcut. That's the shortest way around the racetrack, but it's also so bumpy down there, and that can tear up your race car or make you lose control of your car as you make that transition. The top 6 all have a battle within each other. Look here at the blimp screen. Hammer. The 4 gets into the outside wall. He's going to save it, but he's going to lose a few positions. Three wide. Further on back. Try to keep a close eye on this battle. Great battle. It really is. You know, we saw a door stick up here earlier inside the top 5 when Jason had the lead, and Jason pretty much pulled away from everybody, but right now he's having a hard time getting around the 16. 16 took his line away, and every time Jason goes low, I feel like the 16 goes up high and uses that momentum to carry his speed off corner exit. Wow, these two are battling. That's brought Rapp and Cox up here as they make contact. And here comes Jason looking low once again. And it looks like he's going to clear him, but the 16 gets such a good run off on the high line. He can make that run down the front stretch here. Jason's going to go use this higher line now and see if he can make anything stick, but he's going to lose a little bit of track position, but he's going to, he might get a little bit of it back. But now Cox is all over him as he's trying to take second away. Cox looking down low. Can't pull it off. That's what Dorsek really wants, is somebody to get alongside Jason and battle for second so he can pull away a little bit. You can see the top 5 all within each other, especially the top 4. Top 5 just not coming into the picture here.
Caution is out.
It's going to be a yellow on the racetrack. So let's take a look back through the field. Maybe it had something to do with the 8. Riding on board with the 8 car. 21 and the 8, they just make contact and they both go around. 8 car though, he's going to turn his car into a modified if he ain't careful. I mean, it's already a half modified car. Now I take the hood off and swap out the engine and you'll have a modified car for sure. See these guys here on pit road getting service done to their cars. I believe the 76 may have stayed out. Checking the score of the Kentucky game and it hasn't started yet. It starts in a couple minutes. They take on Duke. And I know a lot of people don't like Duke. Oh, it's kind of reset the field here. We just had a caution. We had 2 cars stay out on the racetrack. The first one with fresh tires is 16 at Dorset. So the top 2 are taking a little bit of a gamble here. You gotta be careful of tire spin. I like to restart in 3rd gear at some of these racetracks, but not all. I think you can get away with 2nd gear here. Just gotta watch the tire spin. That could really stack up the field or cause a caution if you're not careful. Not sure if you guys heard today, but Dodge might be making their return to NASCAR. Not sure when, but I saw a thing on Facebook earlier from a NASCAR person, and he would not confirm or deny. He's a spokesperson for NASCAR, but it'd be nice to see Dodge come back. Back up front, 16 goes low, 8 car goes low, with the 4 car, excuse me. Sounds like we got a crash.
Got you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me? Did not hear him call that caution.
Okay,
Check
yellow.
your radio connection. Check the one on your headset.
Sounds like we got a yellow, possibly. Yes. See if we can go back here and find it. Jason again, and man, I tell you, that's a tough night for him. If he has any fast repairs left, he needs to use it. You can see here, Jason gets tagged from behind. And that's what brings out this later caution. Appreciate everybody staying up and watching. Getting, it's going on 9 o'clock here Central Time, and it's kind of late for a guy who has to get up early in the morning, but thank you for sticking it out. I'm trying to do my best to stay awake here. I'm not saying that the race is boring by any means, but I get up pretty early, so I might need some coffee to get me through the last laps of these as we are winding down. That caution played a big benefit for the 16, but he has enough speed to get up here. But it's a little bit surprising to see 76 don't come in to get tires. That's right there in the lead currently. See the 63, he's probably done for the evening, I would say. If I had to guess. There's Jason right there in the 64 machine. Yeah, he doesn't have any fast repairs left. If he did, he would have used it. Just like the 8, he doesn't have any left either. So great job by them by trying to stick it out for as long as they can. That's gonna end Jason's 3-week, or that's gonna end Jason's week of going for his 3rd straight win. So it is official. Caleb Roach is your NASCAR Royale Elite Series champion for 2021. Congratulations to him. We would try to get an interview with him after the race. Or the next caution. I need to go in and see if I can bring him in.
Green flag.
Green flag's back out in the air. Rob gets a pretty good restart here. Dorset, he somewhat does. It's 3 wide for second. 69 is gonna back out. 3 wide for the lead. And another wreck.
Caution, caution.
Gonna stack up the field.
Yes, he'll take a Captain Morgan and dive.
Try to find out. Get a replay here and so there's 3 wide for the lead. '16 may have bounced off the wall and got into the 4. I don't know if they really made contact or did the 4 just get loose. hard to say from that camera angle if we can get a better shot of it. Pause this and go to this camera angle. Guys, I'm not really sure. I can't get a good camera view of it. But regardless, let's throw out the latest caution. Lights are off. Caleb Roach, your champion, is up to third now. I believe now we're done with green with the yellow flags. I think the field is small enough, and I don't see any more yellows coming, but could be wrong. Battle for the lead. Caleb Roach in that 9 car looking to take the spot away. Riding on board with Caleb as he's in second, looking for more. Gets out of gas here. Lets it roll. You can see how much he's moving that wheel on your screen. It's just, these cars are so touchy here. Yeah, it feels like the back end always wants to come around. He's doing a great job hanging on. Gained up a little bit of time there. He's just going to try to keep it off the wall there. Great job by him. I don't think he got into turns 3 and 4 the way he wanted to. He lost a little bit of time to the leader. That's Wilson out in front. Roach second. Third is Dorsick. Eight cars on the lead lap. '89 can't stop the wall back here. Good save by him. Great battle there for second and third. Three-way battle. Cox is trying to take this position away from the 16. Riding with Cox now. He gets a great run on the 16. Wiggled just a little bit. Gets in the corner just a little bit later than I would like him to. I think he should have backed off just a little bit more than he did. And then he would have had a better run on that corner exit. See the battle for second. Roach loses a spot and it's gonna upset the car of Cox here as he had to get out of the gas. Dorsey's up second, trying to get his the lead back that he had earlier. That gap is only a half second, so he's got plenty of time to get back up here. Less than 50 laps to go. Still plenty of laps though. I expect these guys to pit one more time, just to get fresh tires. They should be able to make it on fuel from here, depending on what their fuel percentage is. But definitely want to come in and get fresh tires at some point around up 120 to 125 if possible. That'd be my strategy anyway. Pit one more time just to get fresh tires if you have any left. Battle for the lead as Dorsey went on the outside there around the 69 to take that lead from Wilson. Wilson's going to battle back. He's going to go down low. See if he can use the shortest way around the racetrack here. And he's going to go on the inside. Almost door to door. Now I think Dorsey's going to have the momentum off this high line going down that back straightaway. Again, he's using that shortest way around. But he's going to slide up the racetrack. Dorsey's going to go right there on his outside. And you can just see how much more momentum Dorsey has. Cox just went by for second place. Cox using that outside lane to get around Wilson here. Good battle for third. Wilson had to get out of the gas. He's trying to battle with the 89. I think we got a battle for the lead heating up too. Yeah, it's getting close. We'll keep an eye on it. Bounce back and forth if we need to be. So on the right hand side of your screen is a battle for third. And on the left hand side is the battle for the lead. There's a three-way battle for third. Third, fourth, and fifth is all right back here. The front two's right here. Hawks is trying to use that lower line, but he's not going to have the momentum. He's He's gonna go up this higher line now, and he might have the momentum here. I like that. I like where he let off out of the gas at. He got a great launch into turns 3 and 4. He was able to keep his momentum up. Got right to the back bumper of the 16. He's going to use this higher line here in turns 1 and 2. He's going to cut down low. He's going to get back in the gas. He's got all kinds of momentum here, but he ain't going to have a place to go. He's going to have to back out now to go down here and start in 3 and 4. You can only put up with this for so long before you finally say, hey, I'm faster than you. Either give me the spot or I'm pitting the bumper to you. He does it once more. He's using that same move. Goes up high, goes down low. That time I got out of the gas. He's going to lose a little bit of track time here to the leader. But he should be able to gain it back as long as he keeps pace and hits his marks, especially down in turns 3 and 4. I think that's where you can lose or gain so much momentum. He's letting his car roll, gets slightly back in the gas, and now he's back in the gas about 80%, 90%, 100% now, I would say. Back out of the gas, back down in turns 3 and 4. So he's keeping close tabs here on the 16. Not let him get too far out, and he's got to run going down the front stretch. Lets the car roll. So I feel like he's definitely quicker than the leader, but he's just going to have a hard time trying to get around him. You can hear the engine noise when he gets back out of the gas and stuff. Definitely a great battle. As Cox is trying to get around Dorsick here for the lead. He hits the wall. That's it's gonna kill all the momentum he had. I mean, we still got around 30 laps left. But I think he's gonna be too far back now. We'll have to see. I mean, look at that gap between first and second to third. So we'll see. We'll see what Cox can do here. He's only second back. He's got plenty of time, but I feel like you're going to lose too much tire grip here, as this tire fall off is pretty bad here at Phoenix. That lead that the 16 has starting to really close back in. You know, I thought Cox was going to be done after he hit the wall, but he's really close back in on the leader here, which is a little bit surprising. So now since you're back up here, What I would do if I was Cox, I'd come to pit road now. I think that's the only way you're going to be able to get around this 16. Try to do a leapfrog. Unless you decide you're going to put the bumper to him. But I expect these guys to come to pit road within the next 10 laps. Unless they decide to run all the way to the end. Even then, I think that's going to be a lot of laps on your tires. Only 5 cars on the lead lap. Cox has a great run off of turns 3 and 4 there. That's where his better, where he's beaten the 16 at is definitely down in turns 3 and 4. 1 and 2 as well, but I think 3 and 4 is his better suit. He backs out of the corner early and gets that run off. He's trying to be patient. He has a looks to the inside, but no place to go. As they're about even in here in turns 1 and 2. Brake, 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 brake. Back in the gas. Go up to the racetrack, to the outside wall. Go down low. I like the line he's running. That's almost identical to the line I run when I run here. Scrapes the wall just a little bit, I think. Yeah, he did lose a little bit of ground to the 16, but not much. He might be able to get that back. I mean, earlier, after he hit the wall, he was over a second back, so he's only about a half second back now, so he should be able to get it back. Further on back, Caleb's going to try to go to the inside of the 89 here. Excuse me, guys. Only 4 cars on the lead lap. Caleb, first car a lap down, so he's in that lucky dog position if a caution does come out. So the lead has opened up back to almost a second. I believe, if I had my guesses, that Cox used up his tires. And these guys might be thinking they're going to try to stretch it out to the end of the run here on their tires. 16 laps to go as they come to the line here. Doorstick's still out in front. Friday night, guys. High Octane Sim Series heads to Bristol. They've had quite a few races now, about a handful or so. They've had 3 different winners. One won 2 in a row, so he's looking to go 3 in a row Friday night at Bristol. They usually have around 30 cars. Last week at Kansas, I think they had 35, so pretty decent field. If you guys aren't busy Friday night, be sure to tune in. Matt should be with us Friday, hopefully. It sucks that he's not here tonight, but it is what it is at this point. Also, for Lightning Speed TV, we will start doing mini races eventually in the near future. Plan is to host a mini race once a month, no entry fee or anything like that. I'll just put some money up out of my own pocket for grabs. That's the plan. Not sure where I'm looking to start that. I'd like to start around anytime between Thanksgiving and Christmas. This kind of depends on my personal life with 3 kids and a wife, so just depends on that. And I'll possibly be going to night shift, so I gotta plan around all that and make sure I can fit it in. But I'll let you guys know. Just keep an eye out on the Facebook page. And of course, I run my own league as well, so I'm a busy person. But yeah, I'd like to give away out some free money. Not sure, haven't really decided on cars or tracks yet, but once I get more details figured out, I'll post it on the Facebook page, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys out on the racetrack racing for some money. Early on, it was Jason that had the dominating car in the 16. Took the lead during a cycle of green flag pit stops, and hasn't really looked back since. You know, he's had a couple of lead changes since then. But the 16 found his way back up to the top spot in the field, and he's looking to go to victory lane tonight. As we have less than 10 laps to go. What he doesn't want right now is a caution. That would ruin his race. Unless he can hold these guys off on a restart. But like I said, I don't think we'll have any more yellows. We shouldn't. Everybody's pretty much spread out throughout the whole entire field. Say that, and there's a little bit of battle going on, but these two are probably playing nice with one each other right now. This is the 4 car. He had a good car early on and lost a little bit of track position and go back to the back here. Three cars on the lead lap. There's the gap between first and second. Got 6 laps to remain here at Phoenix and on the 2021 season. I'm not sure what the plan is for next year for these guys when they start back up or anything, but wish them all the luck in the world. It's not what 16 wants right now is somebody getting side by side with him and bouncing off the wall. There he goes, he gets around him. I thought he was gonna, thought that lap car was gonna fight back harder than he was. Kind of played a role with, though, is Hawks made up a little ground. Not sure why you're doing that. I mean, that's, in my opinion, that's ridiculous. I'm not trying to say, I'm not sure if he's just trying to get Cox back up here, but let the man go. That's just my personal opinion.
Caution, caution. Save us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans
Caution
on.
on the racetrack. Huh. Well, guess we'll see if we see anything. Hopefully I rewind it far enough. That's that. That shouldn't have been a caution. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I do. Ford car just loses it. I don't like what Eminem did with that one song. Just lose it. Come down for the final time to get service done to their cars. That's gonna open things back up. We're gonna have a green-white checkered here. Things are about to get interesting. Gonna bring 5 cars back on the lead lap. I expect moves to happen here. People getting body slammed into the wall, bumpers torn off. I expect it. Last few laps of the season. Nothing to lose. We'll see how it unfolds, though. There goes the cars taking the wave around as they're getting their laps back. So your front row is the 1676 of Dorsick and Cox. Pacetrack is off. It's anybody's race. How aggressive do you want to be? When do you want to move that person? If you're going to move that person.
Ready, green flag.
16 gets a great restart, and so does the 76. Here comes the 89. He's looking low to get around the 76, and he goes for a spin. I believe he just got loose. White flag. Cox is going to get ever so close. He's just going to run out of laps. That does it. 16. Dorsick is a winner. Cox finishes second. Rapp third. Roach fourth. And Walker fifth. That runs up your top five. Congratulations on a well-deserved victory. And also congratulations once again to Roach for your season champ. See if we can bring some of these guys in. I only see one person in their team chat. Not seeing Roach online on Discord. No, I'm not seeing Dorsick. Here's Roach. Yeah, I am not able to move him over for some reason. Usually I can move him over to broadcast channel and we can have a word with him, but it's not showing up for some reason. Hey, Caleb, it's John up in the booth. You got me? Hey, congratulations on your champion. How does it feel to be champion for the season? Well, good deal. What are you looking forward to the next season? You got any plans? Team? Well, good deal. Hopefully we'll be back, and hopefully you can go back to back for championships. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. Yeah, I saw that you had a little bit of bad luck. You got caught up in some people's accidents earlier, and I know that's nothing you can do, but you just chopped your lap down for the longest time, and luckily you got your lap back. All right. Well, congratulations again on your championship, and good luck to you in the future. Okay, let me. Uh, all right, they should be able to hear you now.
Uh, Test. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I had to unmute something on another server I was in. That's why they couldn't hear you.
Uh,
So, so how does it feel to be a champion, like 2021 champion? You know, you done a good job all season long, from what I've heard.
it feels great. I was consistent all season. I ran top 5 for 90% of the races, and the races where I didn't run top 5, I got caught up in other people's messes. It really was a good season for being so new to iRacing, only being on for 6 months. Um, I couldn't have ever imagined that I'd win a championship this soon.
Yeah, it's
I'm
hard to believe because a lot of people has been on for years, and you know, I've been on iRacing for a couple years, and I don't do a whole lot of racing because I don't get a lot of time. But I've never won. I never even won my own league race, let alone the champions. So, congratulations. You know, you definitely deserved it.
it feels great. Big shout out to all the sponsors, Camaro Photography, Digger Small Engines, MJR. We also got One Wraps. Trying to think of them all. That's all of the ones that I can name off the top of my head. There's a bunch more. Without you guys, this team wouldn't be what it is. Thank you. Thanks to all the sponsors for sponsoring us.
All right. Well, good luck to you in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
All right, guys. That was your 2021 champion of Caleb Roach. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear him at the beginning. I had to unmute something on OBS. Usually have Discord going through my headphones, but lately it's been going through my TV for unusual reasons, so I forgot to unmute it from my TV, so I do apologize. But we was able to get that broadcast in, or the interview in for him, so congratulations to everybody, and hopefully y'all have a good season 2. Don't forget, Friday we have another broadcast coming up. Highest Octane Sim Series at Bristol. It starts at 7 o'clock Central Time. If you guys are interested and want to check that league out. See if we got anybody else that's wanting to do a quick interview before we go off air. Not seeing anybody else who wants to do an interview. Yes, you can. Whoever Timmy17 is, you can do your interview. I'm still in the broadcast booth. See if I can move you over here.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Timmy.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you.
First, I just want to give you credit for calling an awesome race. I tried my hand out there, but you know, a couple flying cars came back at me and destroyed me.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting pretty tired. I get up pretty early for work, so I tried to do my best to keep it exciting. Nothing
Yeah,
on you
no,
guys, but I'm just definitely getting tired. So
you did a great job. I just want to thank NOSSCAR for bringing on TNS Racing. I'm extremely proud of Caleb because I know how hard he worked. I know how hard how much his family wanted him to grab this. His mother and I talk frequently, and I just wanted to congratulate him. The kid works his butt off all day long, racing, practicing, and I just wanted to, as his team owner, as one of his good friends for years, I really wanted to just come up here and just congratulate him. But I wanted to thank you on the job that you've done after you came in for the past few weeks. Um,
yeah,
but
thank you. It was short notice. Had to miss a
of
week because I
course,
was getting my computer fixed. So
I was the one that reached out to you, but I really appreciate you coming on. Like I said, I really appreciate NOSCAR, all of T1S's sponsors, Nerds Doing Nerd Things. Go check out that podcast too because they're great and they sponsor the series. But you did a great job, and I appreciate it. But I just wanted to reach out and just let you know and let Caleb know I'm proud of him and thank NASCAR.
all right, well, thank you very much.
All right, have a good night.
You too. All right, folks. So you heard from a couple of drivers tonight that's really appreciative of this league, and I don't blame them. It sounds like they're got a good league going, and you can't always please everyone. That's one thing I've learned about leagues. I've been running leagues since 2017, started over on PlayStation. You're not always going to make people happy. There's always going to be some kind of mistake or people not seeing eye to eye. But at the end of the day, you got a league to run, and it seems like some of these drivers are pretty happy with the way they're doing things. So keep up the good work, guys, and hopefully we'll see you in the near future.
Make it so easy. Try to find the light you know you wanna be. We'll all change the world someday. Just don't forget what we're fighting We're guilty and too tired of not being better. Oh, how we wish we were. Don't tell me now. That's just the way it is. Don't make it so